Bill McIntosh teaches AI non-stop. Success is his game, marketing's his fame. McIntosh, the marketing ace, follow his lead to the winning place. With AI become a spin, join him now, learn to win. Learn his way, don't delay. If you do, you'll make your fortune today.
Hey, welcome to the show. Of course, I'm Bill McIntosh, and I am here to bring you cutting-edge information about digital business building. That means, how do you use modern strategy, modern techniques and technology to build, grow, and expand your business. And if you don't yet have a business, I specialize in helping entrepreneurs get started fast so that you can actually have a business built and get to the fun stuff of running and growing and profiting from your brand new business. And that's what this show is all about. And today we're going to be talking about a couple of different things. So one thing is, we just launched a brand new feature in my showcase product. So it's the unofficial sponsor of these live shows, and that's PushButton AI. So we have a brand new feature that we just pushed live for all the customers. And I know there's a lot of customers here watching right now. So all of you who are watching, you will be able to have access to this brand new feature we're launching. I'll show it off a little bit later. And we're going to be specifically talking in content today. I'll be showing you how you could use AI to generate traffic and leads. And we have two different training segments. I'll be showing you first, how do you use content marketing, article publishing, blogging, that kind of strategy using AI and get like a hands-free traffic and lead generation machine going. And so we're going to show you step by step. I'll show you the strategy of how it works and why it works. And then I'll show you step by step how you can do it yourself for your own internet business. It's quite cool to sit back and let the AI do what used to be very expensive and time-consuming work, and it just does it for you. It's pretty cool. So we're going to talk about how you can do that. And then second, we're going to be talking about lead generation. So there's a few things that are really, really important when it comes to generating leads. There's a new strategy, something that I've been doing for a while, and I've just started teaching it. I'll show you. It's a method on how do you take some clever strategy, combine it with the AI traffic technique, and get a bunch of leads. So if you want leads for your business, you want subscribers on your mailing list, and ultimately you want to make a nice pile of profit, stay tuned. I'll be showing you all that stuff and more on today's show. Now, I want to remind you that if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, we do these shows every Wednesday. I come on live, and not only do I do the training, I also answer your questions. So if you don't know about me, I've been able to generate over $100 million over the years in my own businesses that I've been involved with. And now I take all of that hard-won knowledge and all of the stuff and strategies that we're testing in my businesses, and I bring them to you. And it's my goal to help as many entrepreneurs as possible to build their first business or grow the business that you already have. And that's what these shows are all about. So subscribe. You'll see down below, somewhere down there, a link where you can subscribe to the channel. And then, of course, I also want to remind you, if you get value out of today's broadcast, tap that like button. You'll see that down there below. That actually helps the show quite a lot. It helps the YouTube algorithm realize that the show is worth distributing and showing to others. It helps us grow the channel. We just started this channel a few months back, and working hard to grow it as we get started. So cool. That looks good. Let me just check in here. By the way, who here in the chat, let me know in the chat, who here is a PushButton AI customer and who is not yet a PushButton customer. Let me know in the chat. I am curious just to see how many customers we have in the audience, because I think those of you who are customers are going to be very, very, very happy with the release that I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you something that is just cool, just awesome. We've been working on it behind the scenes here for a little while, and I am happy to release it to all of the new customers. Okay, good. Okay, got a few not yets, but a bunch of you are customers. Awesome. Glad to see that. Glad to see that. And if you don't know what PushButton AI is, it's a complete AI business builder. It's our mission at PushButton AI to make business building push button simple with the use of AI. So A lot of AI tools are complicated, or they make you spend a lot of time chatting back and forth with a chat bot and all this kind of stuff. And instead, we do what's called promptless type building, where it doesn't require a prompt. You don't have to chat back and forth. It's kind of chatless AI. You just fill in a couple of blanks on a form, hit a button, and then the AI goes to work and does everything automated. And it literally builds everything you could possibly need for your business, including sales pages, squeeze pages where you can squeeze people to get their email and name and phone number so they become leads. It creates courses. It creates articles. It creates everything you could possibly imagine. Even makes your logo, can set up your website, launch your website, publish everything, and hand it to you hands-free. It can even build digital stores where you can have your own shopping cart and checkout process. It basically builds an entire business. All the tough stuff, all the content and writing and designing and the tech work that goes into webmastering, it just does all of that. It's your AI tool to build businesses on the internet. And it makes it all push button simple. So that's PushButton AI. And if you are interested in learning more about it, you can always go to PushButton AI, pushbutton.ai/demo. That's pushbutton.ai/demo. If you're not yet a customer, you can check that out. And of course, I'll be showing behind the scenes a little later. I'm going to go into the dashboard and show everyone some of the new features that we just released. They're really cool. And but if you want to learn more, you can head over there and register for your free demo. So you can jump on live with one of the experts on our team. They'll show you the tool. They'll do a live demo, and then they'll even help you figure out how you can best use the tool for you and your business. Okay, awesome. Okay, good audience here today as well. Looking forward to this. And checking back in the back end, all looks well. So we're going to get on to the first segment today. And for those of you new to the show, I record these segments. They're intended to be evergreen content for later. So while I'm live with you, you might hear me doing retakes where I'll redo something. You might hear me making notes for my editor so they can be editing our video content. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. So I'm going to do it live with you. It's intended to be recorded for later. So if you see me doing retakes and notes and stuff, you'll understand what's going on. And then what we tend to do is after each segment of training, I open it up to Q&A with you, with the audience. That's the benefit of being here live. You get to ask questions. So once I do the training, if you have questions or you need clarification, you have a chance after every segment to ask questions here live in the chat. And then, of course, at the very end of the show, I open it up live. You can ask me anything I can do to help you build your business. I am here to do that. And yeah, there we go. So let's get into the first segment, and let me get my screen set up here. Okay, and I think we're good. Let me get my little teleprompter controller. And there we go. Okay. One of the biggest questions people ask me is, how do you use AI to get traffic and leads to your internet business? And that's something that up until recently, I haven't had a good answer for, but I'd like to show you now exactly step by step. I'm going to redo this take. So this is a note for editor. Scratch that. We're going to redo the beginning. One of the biggest questions people ask me is, how do you use AI to get traffic, and a lot of traffic, automatically to your website so that you can get leads and sales and do all the fun stuff with your internet business? And I have a step-by-step process I'm going to be showing you in this video where you can see exactly the best use of AI. And it's going to be in content marketing, which means creating articles and content and distributing them on the web in your site so that you can get traffic both from social media, from Facebook and Twitter and all the sites like that, and from the search engines like Google. And I'll show you how, if you research it correctly and follow the steps I'm going to show you, I'll show you how it becomes an automated thing that you can walk away from and just let the traffic flow to your website. So what does it take to rank a website in Google today? That's what everyone is looking for, is how can I use AI to rank my site in Google today? Well, one of the things that you have to know is that Google tends to not trust new websites. So when you have a brand new website that you've just published, Google's a little suspicious of you. And there are some steps that you can take, which I'll cover a bit later, to establish trust with Google. You want to be able to build some trust with Google so that they know that when you put content, articles and blog posts and things like this, when you put them on your website, they know that they can trust you. So a bit later, I'll talk about how you can get Google to trust your site. But assuming you've established trust with Google and Google looks at your site and says, okay, we can trust what this person puts on their site, the next thing that you need to do is establish yourself as an authority. So that's what I'm going to be covering specifically today, on how do you establish yourself as an authority on the topic of your business. Okay. Now, assuming everything is set up correctly, what you want to do is understand the search intent of your users. So when people are searching for solutions, they're searching for how to achieve their goals on Google. What is the intent behind it? You want to know what the intent of the user is, and the intent they're trying to find information for, because this is what Google zeroes in on and not enough people pay attention to with search optimization. They get all hung up with keywords, and they want to match a keyword in the title, and they want to match a keyword in the content, and they try to rank for a keyword. That is not important. What is important is what's the intent. When somebody searches for that keyword, what are they looking for? And then you need to make sure that your content answers that intent. And this has been demonstrated time and time again in Google, both in the documents that they print when they show the webmaster guidelines and the guidelines that they offer on how to rank in Google. They specifically talk about this. And for some reason, most people ignore it. And there's been a couple of updates. Recently, we've had the helpful content update, and there's been a series of these over the times where Google comes in and they're trying to re-rank everybody's website based upon how helpful it is. And so Google even flat out has come out and said, we love AI content as long as it's helpful and it actually answers the search intent of the search. But here's where people go wrong. They instead crank out keyword-rich articles, and the AI generates, it's like a high school student writing an essay, and it can generate an article about any topic you give it. But does that article answer the search intent of the user? Does it actually answer what the user is searching for? Many times it does not. So I'm going to show you today how you get search intent and how you match the search intent with the content that you're creating, so Google sees your content as helpful and you can rank. Okay, so that's the first thing. These articles that I'm going to be showing you how to create must be helpful, and they must answer the search intent of the user in order for you to win with this. Okay, and I'm going to be talking a lot about Google, but what I'm going to be talking about also applies when we share this content and post it to social media, because when we answer the search intent in the way I'm going to show you, it makes for great content on the social, in terms of social media sharing as well. Okay, next thing I want to tell you about is topical authority. This is where you have to establish yourself as an authority over a topic. And this is both Google, but not just Google. There are algorithms in Facebook and in Twitter and other things that look at what topics and what interests you are an authority on. So you want to establish yourself as an authority. And we do this by something called topical authority. And so in the process I'm going to be showing you in a moment, not only will you be generating content that Google finds helpful, but it's going to be content that establishes you as an authority in that market. Now, final thing I want to touch on before I get into the step-by-step method is something called internal linking. Many people know that you need to have links to be able to rank in Google. You may have heard that. Well, one thing that a lot of people don't know is that internal links within your own website, meaning that if you have two pages on your site, let's say you got two pages here, if one links to the other in the correct manner, in a way that makes sense, where contextually these two things are about each other. There's a link pointing from one to the other, and Google will look at how does your website link back and forth between its related pages. And it helps Google figure out themes. What are the topics and the themes that those pages are about by how they're linked together? So if you follow the processes I'm going to show you and you link your pages together the way I'm going to show you, you establish topical authority, and it helps Google, but also all of the other sites that have this part of in their algorithms. It helps them understand what your website is about. Okay, so let's dive into it's a 9-step process, and I will demonstrate these steps for you. I'm going to pull up my computer, I'll share on the screen, and I'll show you the 9-step process so that you can achieve search rankings, you can achieve success in social media, and ultimately achieve traffic. All right, so the very first thing we're going to do is research 10 problems and goals of the people in your market, people who buy the products or consume the products in your market. What are the top 10 problems and goals that they have? And we're going to be crafting content, and we're going to be making articles that are based upon that. So let's pull up. I'm going to show you how to do this. We have tools that automatically do this for you inside PushButton AI. And of course, you can find out more about that at pushbutton.ai/demo if you want to get a free demo of this. So we have tools that do everything I'm going to show you today automatically, but I'm going to show you how to do it using ChatGPT and some other tools. So we're going to get into that. Let me just get screen sharing set up real quick. Give me 1 second to do that. And okay, there it is. And I'll pull the window around. And here we are. Okay. So here is ChatGPT. And what you want to do is you want to go in, and we're going to be asking it questions about what are the 10 problems or goals that people have in our market. And so we're going to just straight up ask it. And I'm here live with our live audience during our Wednesday show. So I'm going to ask the audience, what niche markets are you in? And maybe I'll do a search for one of you. We'll dig in and do the research here for one of the lucky viewers of the live audience. So let me know, what niche markets would you like me to do the research on here? I'll pick one, I'll grab one of them, and we'll do this together with the live audience. So while I'm doing this demonstration. So if you're watching this video after the fact, we recorded it here during our live session, and the audience gets to help be part of the demo. Okay, cool. All right. I say I have weight loss. I have dog leash training, bottled water delivery, money transfer, affiliate marketing, law of attraction, retirement income planning, nutritional supplements, private money funding. Okay, a lot of good ones. Let's take how to do CPR. All of these are good. All of these are good. Writing for children. Okay, all good ones. So I'm going to zero in here. This is what I haven't done before. So I'm curious to do the research because I haven't done it before. And that's retirement income planning. That's probably a lucrative market. I'm going to assume I'm not in that market, but I'm going to assume it's a profitable niche market. And I've never done this research for that market. So let's dive in. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start out with telling ChatGPT, please act as an expert in market research, period. Which, by the way, I'll provide this prompt to all the people that are a paid channel member or anybody who's a PushButton AI customer. We'll get all the prompts I use today, and I'll share them all with you. Okay, so we're telling it, please act as an expert in market research. Please research the market of retirement income planning and assume our target demographic is someone over the age of 50. I'm going to make a guess there. So you want to put some demographic information. So we're putting information on the market, and then we're telling it who the target demographic, who the type of person is that going to be in this market. And then we're going to say, please provide me with a list of the 10 most important problems people are trying to solve related to this market. And that's the prompt. And so we're going to submit it. And if you follow some of my previous training, you can get really in depth with this market research. And you can dig in and use some of the earlier training on finding a customer avatar and how do you get ChatGPT to do better research. So there's training on that on my channel. You can check it out or inside PushButton AI. But here we go. So now we have 10 potential problems, okay, which is great. So we have this list of 10 problems. We can copy and paste that off into either an Excel spreadsheet or into a notepad, wherever you want to keep it, just to quickly store it. And then we're going to do the same thing. And now we're going to ask it the same thing. And I'll copy and paste the same prompt, but we're going to tweak it and ask it something slightly different. And instead of providing with a list of the 10 most important problems, the 10 most important positive goals people are trying to achieve related to this market. So now we're taking both the positive and the negative side. We want both positive goals and negative problems. We want 10 of each. Okay. And then we're going to take, and what we will do is we will mix and match some of these. So we're going to let ChatGPT do its thing. Okay, great. Okay, so now we have 20 things here, right? So I'm gonna take this list. Let's just copy it real quick. And I'm gonna just throw it into a notepad file really quickly here. Give me 1 second to do that off screen. Okay. Okay, so we have the 10 of those. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to grab the 10 positive goals. We're going to copy them, and we're going to put them in the list as well. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to narrow this list down into 10. So you would spend a little bit of time evaluating these 20 things, and you want to get a blend of both positive goals and negative problems. And some of these might be similar, so you can like erase some of them. And I'm not going to spend the time while I'm here recording this video, but I would spend a few minutes really evaluating this and figuring out which ones are important and which ones aren't. So I'm going to go ahead and there's 2 I'm going to take out. I'm going to take out those. Take out those. And okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I got to get rid of 3 more. Get rid of those 3. Let's take that out there. Okay, and I'm going to take out that. That's kind of similar. Okay, so now we got 10. Okay, and so now we're going to copy these 10, and we're going to go back. We're going to go back to ChatGPT, and we're going to do a different prompt. We're going to say, now I'm going to feed you top problems and goals for people in the, see, what was the market? In the market. Please take these and turn them into a simple list of then give me the corresponding benefit a person would achieve if they solved each of the problems or goals. Okay, and here let's fix my spelling, and I'm going to say here is the list, colon, you give it a couple of spaces, and we're going to paste, we're going to paste our list here of our 10 problems and goals, okay? And then send it. So we got each one. We're now giving a benefit for each problem or goal. So you see how this is a fundamentally different approach to doing content, as opposed to starting with a keyword without any place of knowing what the search intent is. Instead, we want to establish what are the 10 most important topics, right? When you talk about topical authority, wanting to rank in Google, we want to establish what are the most important topics emotionally for the people in our market, because that's what they care about. Not necessarily some weird 5 or 6 word long keyword phrase. It's about the intent and about what problem or goal does your content help that person with. And when you match that up correctly, you get Google happy with you, and you get your visitors happy with you, and you get more and more traffic, and you get happy visitors and leads and sales. That's how this is going to work. So do you see how this is a fundamentally different approach to the research instead of starting with keywords? So now that we've got 10 problems or goals and the corresponding benefit, and the benefit meaning like what happens, what does the person get? What do they have? What's the feeling that it evokes once they solve or achieve that problem or goal? And that's the benefit. And so now we're going to go back to ChatGPT, and you would do this one at a time. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you, how to do this one at a time. We're going to do one piece of content that I'm going to be, I'm not going to go through doing, a whole bunch of content. We're just going to do one example today to keep this video short, so it doesn't go on for hours. And then I'll show you how you can replicate and do this automatically. Okay. So now we have our 10 problems or goals, and we got their benefit. And what we're going to do now is we're going to determine the search intent for those things. And we're going to pick one to do that with right now. Okay. And so let's go with this. Okay. So we're going to take this one. And now we're going to go to ChatGPT, and we're going to say, now act as an SEO, search engine optimization expert, and help me research the search intent and the primary keyword that a person would be searching for who had the low goal. I'll paste the goal and the benefit of achieving that goal below. Okay. And then we're going to do a couple of spaces, and then we're going to paste it. Yeah, let's do that. And we're going to submit. So it's going to do a little bit of research itself. and give it a moment to do its thing. So, and it depends on if you're using GTP4 and if it has web access, or depending on what tool you're using, it will sometimes look stuff up on the web, and then other times it will just start automatically giving you an answer. So it finished its research, it's given us an answer. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay. Good. So it's given us some general advice. Okay. So it's given us a lot of general advice. And sometimes it'll do this where it gets overly general. And so we're going to ask it to be specific. And we're just going to say, please bring that down to one single primary keyword phrase. And we'll say, instead of okay. Okay, cool. And let's tell it, it's not cooperating really well. It's making it super short. How would someone do a long tail search for this? We want a longer phrase, a little longer than 2 words. Ideally, okay, good. So it's either going too long or too short. But here's what we've learned. So from this research with this keyword, it's financial advisor was the primary keyword they're looking for. And we know the search intent from the search intent that it gave us. So I would boil this down to how to select a financial advisor, right? That would be the conclusion I would come to based on this research. And so now we would know that if we're creating a site on this topic, that's going to be one of the categories of content that we're going to make. So we would go into our blog, and when you have a website built on WordPress, you have categories. And what I would say is we're going to take each one of these 10 problems or goals and go through this process to brainstorm out what our 10 categories are that should be on our blog. And so in the blog, I would go create a new category, and I would call that category how to select a financial advisor. And you could change that how to choose. It's really up to you. And that becomes a broad overall topic that we now want to establish ourselves on as an authority. Make sense? Okay. So now that we figured out the problem or goal, we figured out the search intent and the primary keyword phrase, we've made our category on our site, and now it's time to do some content. And so what we're going to do is we're going to craft articles. Here, note for editor, my teleprompter battery's dying. Give me 1 second here. So edit this out. Now here we go. Okay. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to create 10 blog categories on our blog. 1 category for each of these primary keywords. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make one what I call a pillar post. You might hear this phrase used in search engine optimization world, but a pillar post is really sort of your masterpiece piece of content that you want to show Google to establish that, hey, this is the primary, most important piece of content on this topic. And I make it be the very first piece of content that I create in that category. And so now I would use ChatGPT to write an article about this. And you could look into some of my past training on how to write an article with ChatGPT. There's a lot of strategies for it, but you can get it to break your article down into pieces. In fact, I can even provide our PushButton AI customers and our paid channel members some prompts that you can use to create content using ChatGPT. But now you're going to make a pillar post, and that pillar post needs to be long. So it should be at least 2,000 words of content for your pillar post or more. And then, so you have one pillar post in each category. It's a long piece of content that you've used AI to write it for you. So you have ChatGPT or whatever tool you want to use, write it for you. And now what we want to do is we're going to research and find even more keyword phrases related to this category. And we can do this in a variety of ways. So we can brainstorm out keywords by simply now in the same window we did this conversation in ChatGPT, we could ask it to give us a long list of keywords. And then in addition to that, we could use keyword tools to find even more keywords. And so I'm going to do that real quick on screen and show you an example, right? So we've got our category, we've got our pillar post, and now we need to do keyword research. Now that we know the search intent and what the users want, we're going to get to find keywords that answer those questions, and we're going to continue to write articles. So, and the good news is with AI, and especially with our PushButton AI tools, you can automate the article writing and posting. I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so we'll go back to the screen. And there's a couple of ways you can do this. First, we can come in and we can say, now, please create a keyword list for me. One keyword per line. Each keyword should be 2 to 6 words in length and present keywords users would search for when looking up how to select a financial advisor. Okay. So ChatGPT is going to do a keyword list for us. Okay. And the other thing we can do while it's doing its thinking here, I'm going to show you there are a lot of keyword tools. And there's one I've recently been playing with that I really like, has a funny name, and I'll show you how to use it. So here we go. So it's it just gave us, we can have it extend that list and make it even longer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you this one. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Mangools, however you say it. This is it's a paid keyword tool. You will have to pay for access to it, but I've been enjoying it. I don't have an affiliate link for you or anything. This is just a tool I've been recently playing with. I kind of like it. And so we're going to take our primary keyword and we're going to search it here. So now we'll have keywords from ChatGPT, which we're going to use in a moment. And we're going to have keywords here from this. So we're going to go with English. And I'm going to leave this to anywhere, and I'm going to hit find keywords. Okay, and so here we go. We have a list of keywords here. So I'm going to take all of these, and I'm going to add them to a list. So we're going to make a new list. Let's see, new list, and we're going to call this how to select a financial advisor. And then we're going to add all of these to our how to select a financial. Okay, we did that. And we're going to do a couple of things here. One is we're going to just start to make our keyword list. Okay, so we have these keywords that we got here. Then we're going to go back to ChatGPT and we're going to grab these 15 keywords. Oops, let me just grab these. Let's go back to our lists and we're going to import some keywords into here. Let's go. Okay. So let's see where, actions. Shoot, I can't find, where was the thing to, hold on one second. Bear with me here. Okay, how did I do that? Oh, right there, import. Okay. Note for editor, you can delete out all my fumbling. We're going to go over here to import, and then we're going to paste our list from ChatGPT right there. Okay. And then we're going to say process keywords. Okay. Then we'll take all of these keywords and we're going to add them into our same list. Okay. So now if we go over here to lists, we have our we have 20 keywords potentially here. And we have them ranked by difficulty. So you can see the difficulty here. Now, some of them aren't going to have a difficulty. So we can select all the ones that don't show the difficulty. And then we can say refresh. It's going to use some credits, but that's okay. And what it's doing now is it's going to find the difficulty and then any traffic numbers that they have. So we'll see how it's coming up with how difficult each one is. Okay, and let's do that one. I missed a couple of these. Okay, now, so with this keyword tool, the beauty of this is that we can also sort by difficulty. So the easiest ones to rank for are going to be up here. Okay, so down here, once it's starting to turn like this orange and red color, you are going to need an established website to start to rank for those. So what I like to do is I like to start with the keywords that are the easiest to rank for. And so I would come in here and I'm going to select 10 of these. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, let me undo these. So I took the easiest 10 keywords that there are, and then I'm going to export them. And so we can copy them to clipboard and come down here and put them back into Notepad. So now we have our keyword list. So what we're going to do now is take the 10 easiest keyword phrases that we can rank for, and we're going to write a new blog post. And every day you're going to want to write at least one new blog post on your website each day on one of these keyword phrases. Now, remember, you're going to do this 10 times. So you're going to have 100 keywords and 10 categories. And so this is how you can have, whether you have a virtual assistant, follow the instructions from this video, or whether you do this yourself, or of course, you can also use our tools, which literally will automate all this for you. So, so that's a whole other thing we're going to talk about in a moment. So PushButton AI will do all of this for you, automate the entire thing, post the articles for you, and do it all. And that's our new PushButton traffic that we're going to talk about in a moment. But this is the process of doing this manually. So if you want to use AI and the tools that are out there, this is the combination of tools where you can use a keyword research tool like Mangools or another. There's a lot of them out there. There's ahrefs.com is another one. There's SEMrush is another one. There's a lot of tools you can use. So pick your favorite keyword research tool and ChatGPT, and you combine the two together the way I showed you today, and then you just put out content. You publish the content, again, at least a minimum of 1 a day. I would say between 1 and 5. Don't do more than 5 if you're a new site. Okay, if you're a brand new site, that I really advise against that. So you're going to post between 1 and 5 pieces of content every day to your website, following the keywords that we have there. And if you need help on how to write an article, check my channel for training on how to write articles using AI. We've got training in there on that. And then you do that every day. And so with our service, we have PushButton traffic packs that you can buy. And we do all of this. So if you're a PushButton AI customer, you will be able to buy these. So it's a PushButton AI traffic pack. We are just about to release this for the first time it's exclusively for paying customers of PushButton AI. So if you're an active PushButton AI customer, you'll be able to buy these traffic packs, and you can apply them to any of the sites you've built with PushButton AI or any site anywhere else. We can do them on Shopify-based sites or sites built on WordPress. If you're on either of those platforms, we can do these traffic packs for you. But for right now, this is exclusively a benefit for people who are already paying members of PushButton AI, our automated business builder. And so when you get one of these traffic packs, we're going to do all of this research. We uncover the 10 problems and goals. We do the research to find the related benefits. We do a comprehensive keyword research. We assemble what's called a topic map. So we'll have a map of all the keywords, all the topics. We'll know exactly the 10 categories that should be in your blog, all the keywords that should be written. And then we'll write your pillar posts, 10 pillar posts, and then we'll write one post a day and post it to your blog following your keyword plan for 90 days. And we'll automate it all. You don't have to do anything. You just order it, put in your order, and then boom, the system goes to work and it automates the entire thing for you. As you can imagine, this is many hours of work, and we've automated it all with our PushButton technology. So that is available exclusively to PushButton AI members. And if you haven't become a PushButton AI member yet, you can quickly book a demo. So if you go right now to pushbutton.ai/demo, and in there, you'll be able to register and book your time. So make sure you put in your name and email. There's a short video to watch, and then book your time. And it will be a one-on-one demo. You'll be on with one of our experts, and they will show you how PushButton AI works. You'll see how you can build an entire business, top to bottom, launched, published, hosted, domain selected, everything ready to go. And we can build a variety of different kinds of sites and businesses for you. But they'll demo it, they'll show it to you live, and they'll help you figure out the best uses of PushButton AI. And then as a PushButton AI customer, you will be able to order traffic packs, and you can order them for sites that you've built and hosted with us or sites you've got anywhere else. You can just log in and order them one at a time or in bundles. And those are being released. Those are actually so new, they're going to be released tomorrow as of the time of this recording. They'll be available to PushButton AI customers, and that's our traffic packs. But now you know exactly how we do them. So what I just showed you is the process that we automate for our PushButton AI traffic packs. And you now know that if you're a customer, you'll have access to be able to order these tomorrow. If you're not a customer yet, get your demo. Again, pushbutton.ai/demo. And then, of course, as I said, you'll want to book that and get that. So what do you think about that, by the way? What I just showed you is powerful, right? So not only is it powerful, it's effective in getting you traffic. And so what you'll want to do once you get this process started is don't just post the articles and let them sit there. There's a process you're going to want to do. You're going to want to establish yourself as a trustworthy source. And one of the ways you do that is by sharing them in social media and getting traffic to them. Okay, this is a key, something that a lot of people don't realize, that if you can post these to a business Facebook page, or frankly anywhere in Facebook, but if you can post it to Facebook and then you can get people to click and come read your articles, this establishes you as an authority, as somebody trustworthy. It's one of many different signals. And I'm going to be training all of the PushButton AI clients exactly how do you establish trustworthiness with Google, because there are some steps that you will need to do to do that. I'll show you how you establish yourself as a trustworthy source from Google. And then I'll show you how you can get, over time, more and more topical authority so your stuff ranks. And so I'm going to be doing that as an exclusive bonus training for everyone who joins PushButton AI. So if you're an active customer, you'll get that training. But the simple fact is you need to establish yourself as a legitimate business in Google's eyes. Okay, that's the simplicity of it. You also need to establish the fact that you have traffic. It's sort of this funny catch-22. Google doesn't like to give traffic to brand new websites that doesn't have traffic. So then, well, what do, right? If you just post to your blog and you do nothing else, Google will not take notice. But if you're able to establish that you're getting at least some traffic, and again, Facebook, Twitter, those are great places to do this. Those are my first two recommended places to share your content. When you share it there to an audience there, even if you get just a handful of clicks coming to your blog posts and reading them, that is good enough. That will help kickstart the process of getting Google to trust your content. And so it's all the things, you can think of it this way, all the things that are normal business or a quote unquote real business would do with their website, you're going to want to do that. So it's, registering yourself, it's claiming your Google My Business spot for your business, making sure that that's linked to your website. It's making sure you have social media posts. You can do things like press releases and other steps to establish yourself as an authority. And so that's how you get Google to trust you, so that when you implement this traffic strategy, that you grab the rankings, you rank in Google, and you get even more traffic. So when you do this right, you're sharing your posts on social media and you're getting traffic there. And then Google begins to pick it up and you get even more traffic there. And then a snowball effect kicks in and you just get more and more traffic. So there you go. So I have a feeling that we're going to be overwhelmed with orders. So the feedback from clients has been so over the top that they want this, that I do think we're going to end up with a little bit of a backlog. I just want to be upfront getting started that when we open this up tomorrow, it is first come, first serve. And if a backlog develops, I'll apologize in advance, but I think the demand is really, really high for this service. So again, if you're not a member, you can become a member. Just go to pushbutton.ai/demo. And producer Nick, if you haven't yet, can you share that link in the chat for me? And then those who are watching this video, you'll be able to see down below a link directly in the description where you can go become a member of PushButton AI by getting your demo. You get a live demo. We'll show you how it works. We'll show you what it can do for you. And then you can join us and get access to these traffic packs. Okay, awesome. Then, all right, well, that's it for this topic. And so I'm going to kick it to the audience. So, and we'll see what questions you have for me about this topic. So producer Nick, can you come on mic?
Hello.
Hey. And let's do some questions. Did anybody have any good, we'll do on topic questions for this training. So anything on topic, let's get into it.
Yeah, while you were giving the training, I did not see any on-topic questions roll in, but I guess we'll give them a second to ask any if they have any of those.
All right, cool. Yeah, we've always got our nice little 10-second delay from when we ask to when the questions start to come in. So if anybody here with the live audience has a question about this topic, please let me know. And then coming up, I'm going to be showing you how do you get leads. And then we'll be releasing the brand new business builder that will help you get leads for your business. So I'm going to show you how you do it, why you do it this very unique and different way. And then we're going to be releasing the new tool and make it available to all PushButton AI customers. You'll have a brand new tool. I'll show it off. I'll bring it on. We'll play around with it together on screen, and we'll be launching that. But so we're going to do that. And then we're going to dive into the next training segment in a moment. Before I do, I'm going to take a quick ad break. Give me just a moment. We're going to do a quick ad break, and then we'll be right back with your questions, and then on to how you get leads using AI. So now that we've got traffic, how do we get leads at the same time? So we'll do that in just a moment. But first, we'll do an ad break.
You can now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse. Sounds crazy, right? Guess what? It's now possible thanks to our game-changing AI software that's helping beginners build a successful online business. If you have tried and failed at building an online business, or you've got no idea where to start, there is good news for you. We are entering a new exciting era of AI, and I'm here to teach you how to use it to build and grow an online business. Because I'm handing you a blueprint, a business in a box powered by AI, and it's called PushButton AI. Imagine a tool so smart it does all the heavy lifting for you. Builds an info product business, sets up hosting, launches the website, and even crafts engaging email sequences. Here's the thing. This isn't like anything else out there, and this is based on what's working right now. PushButton AI is based on my experience of generating over $100 million over the last 20 years and helping over 81,942 customers build and grow their own online businesses. If you'd like to find out more about this, Register now and dive into my free live demo to uncover strategies and traffic tricks that will pivot your business and skyrocket your online business from surviving to thriving. Imagine what your life would look like today if you bought Bitcoin when it was $1. You now have the same opportunity with PushButton AI since nobody else is doing this. Don't miss out this time.
It helps when I unmute myself. I took a quick caffeine break and I'm back. Not everyone is seeing me yet. I think YouTube is still pushing out a few ads right now. So you'll be seeing, some of you might be seeing ads from YouTube. Some of you are seeing me. If you are a Prime customer or yeah, sometimes YouTube doesn't show ads, but so all the audience isn't quite back yet. And we'll be started with the questions in just a moment. By the way, did you get any YouTube ads? So everybody probably saw our PushButton AI ad, but anybody get also short YouTube, skippable YouTube ads? Okay, so somebody got a Wix ad. Awesome. What other ads did you guys get? I love doing our ad test. It really helps me understand how YouTube is targeting you all. So no YouTube ads for Richard. No YouTube ads, just PushButton AI. Another one for Wix. Okay, so Wix seems to be a popular one. PushButton AI. Everyone should have gotten PushButton AI. Someone got a Tony Robbins ad. Okay, that's pretty targeted. Cool. Yeah, it's very interesting because I've noticed that the longer, because this channel is new, right? So this channel is pretty new, and the longer we've been doing the show and the longer we've been putting out content, it seems like the ads are starting to get more and more and more targeted. So I like that. That's good. Also, our revenue is going up. So someone got a Streamlabs ad. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so JC Ozario, I want to just quickly let you know that if you've done a demo, get in touch with the demo team and ask them about a scholarship. So that's specifically for JC Ozario, and you can tell them I approved you. Okay. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Oh, another Wix ad. Wow, Wix seems to be popular today. All right. So, producer Nick, did we have any on-topic questions?
Yeah. So I'll start with Roger.
All right, let's do it.
So Roger says, so you're saying that whatever product we are selling, that we need a blog?
Absolutely. Today, any business that has a website online, you should be distributing content. It's just a must-have today. So whether whether you call that a blog or whether you call it articles, but you need to be publishing content and keeping it updated. All right. And especially with the AI tools available, whether you're a PushButton AI customer or not, it makes it simpler than ever to do this. And I think every business needs new, fresh, updated content being posted to their site through a blog or, however you want to call it. But yes, yeah, every business should have this.
All right. So Brian wants to know, I'll read what he says. Which AI engines does your training use? And I think he might be referring to like the model that you're using.
So the model, so we use a variety of different AI. So I'm going to get a little technical for a moment. So some of you so let's see, how do I explain this? So there's a lot of different AI projects, and they have they call them large language models, and they're different competing ones, right? Almost everyone has heard of ChatGPT, right? And that's from OpenAI. That uses a specific large language model that OpenAI uses to run ChatGPT. Well, there are other ones. There is one called Claude by a company called Anthropic. There are a ton, almost seems like an endless supply of open source projects of people building these large language models. And so there's a lot of them to choose from. And for our tool, we're doing a combination of things. So we don't just use one. So we may use a variety of different AI large language models to assemble your course, because we found that sometimes it's really useful to use OpenAI. Sometimes it's really useful to use Claude. And other times there are other AIs that we are using to generate parts of your sites and your businesses. So we don't rely on any one particular AI. And then coming soon, well, I don't know if I should reveal this, but we have our own. So I haven't really talked about this publicly, but we're building our own large language model that I'll be talking about more later.
All right.
Yeah.
So this comes from A Power Nevada Crystal Premium. They say, what is the cost of PushButton AI?
It varies. There are different levels. It depends on if you're going to use it to work with one business. If you're going to do it, we have a version where it comes with unlimited number of businesses. You can get coaching if you want help implementing. There are add-on packs and add-on services. There's a lot of different things that you can get. So that's why you should book a demo, and they'll figure out what the right package of services are and then give you a quote for that. Right. So obviously the least expensive is if you just want access to the business builder tool. You don't want our add-on packs. Like we have add-on packs where you can have the AI do your logo, a 30-day email sequence, video trainings. We have now this traffic add-on pack. These are all extras. And so if you, at the least expensive is to do one site without any add-ons, and then it goes up from there. But book your demo and they'll go over all the details. So then that's the best way to do it. Then you can see the tool with your own eyes. So you don't have to guess what it does and how it works. They'll help you understand how it's going to work for you and your business. So book your demo and they'll go over all the pricing options.
All right.
What else we got? Yeah.
So this is from Thomas, and he wants to know what is included in the traffic pack that's getting launched tomorrow.
So each traffic pack comes with the research that I just showed you, right? So the 10 problems and goals are researched. The benefits of those 10 problems and goals are researched. We establish what the primary search intent is for each of them. We create 10 categories on your site. So it'll be 10 categories, one for each. We then write 10 pillar posts of over 2,000 words of content. We create all of the images in those articles. So we'll make your featured image. We'll make all the images that are needed to post in the article will be made. And so you'll start out with your topic map, your list of keywords, and then we roll it out over 90 days. So all 10 pillar posts are done immediately. And then over time, once a day, new content is posted to your website following your topic map and following the keyword research we did for you. And then every day for 90 days, a new article will be posted on your site. And just a reminder, so you can do this on PushButton AI sites that you've built in our platform, but we can do this for any WordPress site or any Shopify site. So even if you have sites that were not built on our platform, you will be able to order traffic packs for them. But those are the two types of websites we support, whether it's on our hosting or not. All right. What else do we have?
Yeah. All Things Music with Gary Dranow says, how do I have PushButton AI build your website?
I'll show you an example. So we'll get to that in a minute. So we're going to release the brand new business builder. It's a lead generation business builder. It's great for affiliate marketing, great for any business that needs leads, and it builds an entire lead generation machine and puts it online for you. So I'll show you how it works in a minute. So we'll come back to that. I'll just demonstrate live and show you how it works.
All right. And Greg Purnell says, can you think of ways where this traffic tool could send traffic to an Airbnb business?
So you want renters of your Airbnb property. Well, I would say that you could look at the market as like how I would do it is I would look at if it's vacation rentals. I'm going to make an assumption that you have Airbnbs that are primarily for vacation rentals. And if so, I would create a site around vacations in your area, right? So vacations in, like here for me, I could say Orange County, California, right? And I would build a lead generation site around that. In fact, I'll show you the tool that would do that. So we're going to do our lead generation tool, and you can build an entire little mini site around, vacations in and your area, and then dig into the 10 most common problems and goals that people have about coming and having vacations there. And so then I would attract traffic that way, and then promote your Airbnb service to all the visitors that come to your website. And our new lead gen site builder is perfect for that. It's what I'm going to demo in just a couple of minutes. But that's off the top of my head. That's how I would do it.
All right.
What's next?
Is for not being able to pronounce it, but he says, "Can you do that for a relaunch of a wonderful ancient game?"
Well, I'm assuming that's like games and puzzles would be kind of like that niche market. And so I take that same approach that I just showed today and apply it to that market. Like I would look at like puzzles and gaming as a market, and then run the same procedure, the same process I showed you on that market. And that should do it.
All right. So, Angelo, he says, "Sometimes the rankings are shown in colors, but I am totally blind. Is there another way to see how the keywords are ranked?"
Oh, I think you're talking about in the Mangools tool that shows the ranking. I think that's what you're talking about. Here, let's show the screen and you can verify. Let's see. This color coded over here. I'm assuming that's what you mean. They also have a number. Okay. So the higher the number, the more the difficulty. So they turned orange here, but the numbers are going up. So you can see it sort of transitions at 50 to from, at under 50, it says it's possible to rank. Whoops. See, there's the scale right there. So green is 0 to 14, and then it goes from 15 to 29, 30 to 34. So there's a key here with the numbers that you can look at. All right. And that's not my tool. That's just a tool I have been having fun with myself. So that's why I've been sharing it today.
All right. So A-Power Nevada Crystal Premium has 2 back-to-back messages. They say, "Do you have a turnkey?" And "We do not do anything," followed by, "We don't want to do anything. We just want to make water and deliver." So I think they're like a water purification or delivery company.
Well, we don't have a complete, so with PushButton AI, all of the building of the business assets, right? Your building of your sales pages, squeeze pages, writing your emails, assembling all the pieces and then publishing them online. All of that is hands-free. You don't have to do anything. So we don't really have a service that's completely hands-free because you still have to run that business. Now we do have what we call our ultimate level, where it's like a done with you process where you have a coach that works one-on-one to help you know what you need to do, to help you know the steps that you need to take. If we did an all-encompassing thing where we did everything, like we literally did all of the steps and did everything, it'd be quite expensive. But I don't currently offer that. Yeah. There's just a lot of little steps that you as the business owner have to take to properly run your business online. And again, I would say we have the done with you package. It's called our ultimate level. And that gets you your own one-on-one coach who gives you consulting and mentoring to help you get through those steps. But you still have to do them. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to say, let's wrap up this round of questions. So I got quite a bit to cover, and we're running a little long already. So we'll we'll say this is it. No more questions, but we'll go ahead and ask. I'll try to do rapid fire, whatever's left.
All right. So Thomas says, which blog website should we choose to post blog posts?
Which blog? I don't quite understand that
I
question.
think he means like which platform, WordPress, Wix. He wants to know which one.
Well, I would say PushButton AI would be what I would say, right? Build your site on PushButton AI and it's handled. We'll take care of it. But if you're not going to use PushButton AI, I'd recommend using WordPress. And keep in mind that if you build it yourself, you're going to need to do the webmastering and the technical setup. There are plugins you need. You need to pick your theme. And if you build it with PushButton AI, we buy all that. So we pay for all your premium plugins, all your premium themes. We pay for your hosting. We host it. We build it. We launch it. Like we do all that tech stuff, cover all those costs for you, and then we do it for you. So of course, I would say use PushButton AI, but you can just try to go do your own WordPress blog if you choose.
All right. So Clara says, and this is right after I gave you that question about driving traffic to an Airbnb offer.
Mm-hmm.
She says, what about real estate?
Oh yeah, real estate is the same thing. Like I say, it depends a little bit on the type of real estate that you are doing, because there's the real estate investor point of view. There's also like the point of view of a family trying to find a great home, right? Maybe find a great home to raise their family in, which is that's a market in and of itself, right? It could be, if you want to go after people that are empty nesters or maybe downsizing and selling their house and moving into a smaller sort of a retirement, situation. But each one of those is kind of its own unique market. And so you can build these sites. Sorry. Allergies going crazy today. So you could build one of these lead generation sites for any one of those scenarios. But that's how you want to look at it. You want to look at it like there is a market that you serve. And I would try to get specific in real estate, get specific about which one of those markets it is. And then you do that procedure that I showed you today. And then, of course, the tool I'm about to show you in a minute can just build a site for you. You could quite literally build a site on each one of those. You could have one site for investment real estate, one site for families looking to, find a great home to raise their children. You could have another one for people that are retiring and selling their homes and buying a new one to retire. Each one of those could be a separate website with a separate content plan and a separate way of getting traffic to those people. And with the new PushButton AI lead gen builder, it takes like 15 minutes and the AI builds it and launches it and publishes it all for you online. So, okay.
All right. So we are caught up for topical questions.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to move on and let me do this. I'm going to move that over here. Okay, cool. Let me hide that. A quick little slideshow I'm going to do. I just need to get it on the screen. And okay, come on. I have 3 widescreen monitors surrounding me, by the way. So but nobody's ever seen my setup, but it's quite a big it's like a wall in front of me of my monitors, and each one has, I don't know how many tabs on it. So when you see me searching around for tabs, that's why. All right, let's get the presentation ready. And there we go. So, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to do, I'm set up and ready to go. I'm getting my presentation ready. While we wait for that, we're going to do a really quick ad break, and I'll be right back.
The presidents, celebrities, or characters in this video are all fake and generated by artificial intelligence.
The other day while I was resting my eyes, I woke up to find that I'd built an entire online business.
Really, Joe? How'd you manage to do that?
Well, you see,
Wait a minute, Sleepy Joe. Let me guess. You had PushButton AI do all the work, didn't you?
that's right, Donald. It found me a fantastic domain name, built out a complete site, set up my shopping cart so I can get paid, and even wrote an entire email sales campaign for me, all while I was napping.
Well, I've been using PushButton AI too. And believe me, my new business, it's huge. The best. So much winning, you wouldn't believe.
This push-button AI sounds phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It's almost as genius as I am.
But with better hair, no doubt.
Guys, all this talk is boring to me. What everyone needs to do is click the link of this video and go to the masterclass to see how to use this powerful technology to build their own profitable online business.
Well, if Elon says it, it must be worth a shot.
You're right, Barry. Everyone should click the link right now.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Joe, but this masterclass sounds like it's going to be huge. Absolutely terrific. The best masterclass ever given, probably.
Okay, guys, how about we hit that link? Time is money.
I did it again. Talking with my mic muted. Isn't that awesome? So I was just saying that some YouTube ads are playing, so a few people will be here in just a moment. I keep muting myself when I go to commercial break, and then forgetting to unmute. So we will be getting on to the next segment, and I'm going to release the brand new PushButton AI features in just a moment. In fact, I'll show you how to use it. I'll pull it up live, and we can play around with it together. And we'll talk about different ways you could use it, different case situations of when you should use these new kinds of sites, and dive right into it. But I think everybody is back from the ad break. So do me a favor, if you saw a YouTube ad, let me know what it was. Pop it into the chat panel off to the side. And then I want to do another reminder. If you are not a channel subscriber, you want to do that now. You'll see that down below. Tap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when we go live. I'm live every week. And then all throughout the week, we're dropping valuable content all about building businesses and setting up your first business, generating profit online, building income generation machines is really what it's all about. And we drop content all throughout the week on that. And of course, if you're a subscriber, you'll be notified. So again, find that subscribe button down below, subscribe to the channel, and be part of the community. We have quite a cool community developing around the channel, and it's pretty awesome to see. So become part of it. And then of course, if you're getting value out of today's video or broadcast, tap the like button and give us a like so that YouTube knows that this is content worth spreading around. And on that, we're going to get into it. So earlier this week, actually last week, I did some training on 10 PGB. Anybody here know what 10 PGB is? Let's see who was on the webinar. Who actually was on the webinar? What does 10 PGB mean? This is a pop quiz. So who was on my webinar? Then you would know what 10 PGB means, right? Let me know in the chat. I'll give it a moment for you guys to answer. We've got our nice 10-second delay, but let's see who knows what 10 PGB is. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And don't worry, I'll explain what it is. If you're going like, wait, what is 10 PGB? Don't worry. If you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain it when we get started here. I'm just curious who remembers, who was on the webinar and remembers. Oh, okay. You forgot. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. No answers. Okay, good. Well, then I'm going to show you all. We'll talk about 10 PGB. I'll make sure you understand exactly what it is and exactly how it is a lead generation and money-making magnet. It's really what it is. Okay. A few of you weren't on the training. That's all good. Okay, cool. Well, then we're going to get started with the next segment. Okay. And here we go. people want leads for their business, right? People want, we're going to redo that. Note for editor, ignore that. If you've seen this, we're going to start over, okay? You're probably looking for ways to get leads for your business using AI on the internet. If you are, you're in luck. That's what this training is all about. We're going to talk about a very special, unique, and different way of looking at lead generation. We're going to show you how you can set up a lead generation machine for your business. And if you don't yet have a business, you're trying to start your first business, I will show you how to make an affiliate marketing lead generation machine, all using AI. And it all starts with something called 10 PGB. Stick around and I'll explain exactly what that is. All right, let's go over to the screen and get started. So the solution for getting leads on the internet using AI is something I call 10 PGB. And here with our live audience, while I'm recording this training, I want to ask you, who here can guess what 10 PGB stands for? Now, I asked the audience, and it doesn't look like we've got anybody who knows what it is. So nobody in the live audience actually knows what 10 PGB is. So yeah, I'm giving the chat a moment. We'll give them just another moment here to see if anybody else can guess what 10 PGB stands for. And this can show you that this is how unique and different and original this strategy is that I'm sharing with you today. The PGB, and there's nobody here in our live audience that has guessed it. So the PGB stands for problems. Number one, every single market on the internet makes money by solving people's problems. Whether it's a nutritional supplement, you're solving health problems, or you're solving maybe somebody needs more energy, or they're trying to lose weight, or they're trying to solve something with their body with nutritional supplements. And that is the primary way that most businesses make money. You get paid for solving problems. Companies make money when they help people solve problems. And if you really think about it, the entire economy runs on people solving other people's problems and getting paid for it. Now, there's one other way you can make money besides solving people's problems, and that is helping people achieve their goals. So if you would like to help people achieve the positive things in life that they're looking for, you can get paid for that. And really, these are the only two things that companies do to get paid. The entire economy runs on simply these two concepts: solving people's problems and helping people achieve their goals. Now, when you do that correctly, there's also benefits, meaning what is the end benefit that somebody has or achieves or feels when they solve their problem? So like, let's say somebody has, is tired all the time and suffering from low energy. Well, if you give them a supplement that helps them fix that, they feel more energetic. They get more work done. They're not embarrassed falling asleep at their desk. Like, there's all these things. And then there are the emotional benefits of how that makes them feel emotionally when they solve that problem. And it is in those benefits. And goals also have benefits. So what's the benefit that somebody feels or they have or they achieve when they have solved their goals? Like, let's say somebody's goal is to save up enough money for retirement. But when they achieve that, there's a feeling that they get, a feeling of security, of accomplishment, of happiness, of, and then in terms of what they get, well, that security of being able to support their family, of being able to make sure that their spouse and them are going to have a good life into retirement. Those are all examples of benefits. So it is by solving people's problems, helping them achieve their goals, and helping them experience the related benefits. This is the only way you get paid. Whether you're an affiliate marketer promoting other people's products and services for commission, or whether you have a business that you're helping people, what you want to do, if you truly want to generate leads and you truly want to get a maximum amount of traffic to your website, and you want to be able to have a big business that's growing, thriving, and doing well, you should take a look and really realize what are the most important problems and goals that people in your market have, and what are the related benefits, and how do you help them with those things? What is it about your products or services that help your market get this and achieve this and solve these things? This is how you make money. There's all these tricks and techniques and methods and all this other stuff, but if you just boil it down to the simplicity, this is why you get paid. The better you do this, the more people you do this with, the more money you make. Now, I love this because solutions to people's problems, solutions to help people achieve their goals, these things, they act like bait. So if you think of yourself like fishing, right? The bait is the hope of solutions. The bait is the hope of solving the problems. The bait is the feeling that they might experience the benefits in the future. And we do this by creating a website by AI. AI can create these sites for you, which I'll show you in a moment, the tool that does it. But the site will be created for you, and it will be built specifically to lure people to your site with the idea that you have help and that you can help them achieve their goals and you can help them solve their problems. And we do this by creating content and by creating very specific pages on our site that help achieve this. And I'll show you how it works and the AI tool that can do it for you. So there's basically 2 steps to making money with 10 PGB. Number 1, you create some content, meaning like articles, blog posts, helpful tips, things like this. So you create some content and you can use AI to do it. In fact, my AI tool will do the entire thing for you, which I'll show you in a moment. But this helps your niche market with the most important 10 problems and goals in your market. Okay. So you isolate what are those 10 problems? What are those goals? What are the benefits? Isolate them and write content that helps people with those things. 2, you give that useful information away for free. I like to do this by not only publishing free articles on my website and in my blog, but I also create a little mini course designed to help people with their problems and goals. And people will sign up and join my mailing list to get access to it. So they'll see my free content. That's kind of like the bait, and they'll be lured over, think almost like breadcrumbs now. They're going to follow the breadcrumbs through my website, land on a very specific page that the AI will build for you, and join my mailing list to get even more valuable, useful, free content. Now, the awesome thing here is every time someone signs up to get this free content, they become a lead. They join my subscriber list, and I can send them email after email after email to get them to sign up and buy my stuff. Just yesterday, I saw a study that did an entire study across thousands and thousands of different campaigns that were sent. And they wanted to find how many emails did you have to send on average to a new subscriber to get them to buy your product or service. And it was 20 emails on average was what it took for a successful company to get people to buy their products or services. Well, now you can do that. You can actually have AI write all 20. In fact, our AI tool will write a 30-day email sequence done for you, because now you can follow up with every lead who comes to your website and fills out the form. They get an email, and they get every day for 30 days. The AI will write those emails for you, and you can send them to your prospects to get them to buy your stuff. Or if you don't have services or products for sale, you can promote other people's stuff and get paid commission, as this is also known as affiliate marketing. So that's the beauty of it, is that every person that signs up to get this free information ends up as a lead on your mailing list. Right? So this is what makes it so awesome. So it's a way to use free traffic to get traffic for free to your website, turn them into leads, get them on your mailing list, and then get them to buy stuff so that you make money. And here we're doing an amazing job of solving their biggest problems and helping them achieve their goals. And ultimately, we're giving them tips and advice and how-tos, but the ultimate solution is to buy your product or buy the product that you're promoting. So what we do is at every problem or goal that we uncover, so we're going to uncover 10 of them. Each one, I create a squeeze page completely built by AI to help them sign up. And if you haven't heard of what a squeeze page is, it's really just an opt-in or a subscriber page where you fill in your name and email and join a subscriber list. And I'll show you an example of the ones that our AI builds for you in just a moment. Okay. So you think about it this way. We provide free articles. The free articles are teasers about how they can solve their problems and achieve their goals. And we post those out on the web. We post them to places like Facebook, for example. So we share them on Facebook. People see it, they click on it, and they come read our website. Okay? So they're going to read all the free articles on our website. Then all over our website are promotions for them to sign up and get our free course. Again, free. It's just more in depth. It's more free information that's in depth. And the beauty of this is we didn't create it. The AI created all of this. It built the pages. It wrote the articles. It created the squeeze page. It wrote the content. It wrote everything. So when they join the list, you now can send them emails over and over and over again. And remember, it takes 20 emails on average to get a new subscriber to buy your stuff. And then you profit. That's the process. We create cool free articles that are teasing people and helping them with their problems and goals and the benefits that they want. We get them to read our articles and we tell them we have a free course that they can get. All they have to do is give us their name and email. When they've done that, they become a lead for our business. And this could be a lead for any kind of business. It could be a lead for vacation rentals, right? If people are looking for vacation rentals in your area, they will fill out the form to have a course about having a vacation in your area. Or maybe if you're promoting a supplement, they can have a free course on how to solve, low energy or solve weight loss or solve whatever their unique problem that they're trying to solve is, or the goal they're trying to achieve. And then they join your list, they become a lead. This can be done for service businesses like chiropractors, cosmetic dentists. Heck, it can even be done for roofers and house painters. Every kind of business can use a process just like this one in order to get people to become leads and then to make money. That's how the whole thing works. And so I'm going to come back on screen and let you know that it's with this process, it is with this procedure, is the way that we're doing everything these days in my businesses. We really zero in and find these 10 problems and goals, and we make our whole business centered around how do we help people with them. And once we've done that, we have an AI, it's PushButton AI. We now have a lead capture business builder. It will actually build everything. So it helps you find your domain name. It helps you research the 10 problems and goals. It helps you research the benefits. It will do your logo for you. It can do your email sequence for you, or write your sales pages, write your content, create your squeeze pages, and do it all. Publish it online and then hand it to you so you can go implement it and use it in your business to get traffic. And then if you want, you can buy one of our traffic packs, and we will even use AI to get you traffic. And it's all push button simple. So what I'll do now is I want to demonstrate, I'll show what our new feature inside PushButton AI looks like. We've just released it to our members. If you're a member of PushButton AI, you have this in your account now. It is now available. So I'll show you what it is. I'll show you how it works, how you use it. And then I'll give you some examples of squeeze pages that it built, and you'll see what it does. So let me get this presentation over here off the screen, and we're going to share my screen again, and we'll walk through it. So we'll go over here. Let's get the right screen. See which of my 800 tabs that we want to go to. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is our PushButton AI members area. So when you log in, this is what you will see. So there's my smiling face. And then, of course, over here, you have all the courses that you have access to. You have any bonuses that you got when you purchased, including we have a niche coach. So if you're trying to start a new business and you don't know what niche market to go into, we got that. You also have our traffic generation revealed training available in there. Then, of course, we have our apps. Okay, and you can see here we've got, again, the niche coach. We have our course builder. This is if you want to build and sell courses. And then the new feature right here is our AI lead capture builder. Okay, it's the AI lead capture builder is what you're going to want. And then, of course, we have other things. If you have access to coaching, you'll see that there. We have something we call our ultimate program where you can get your own mentor or consultant to help you implement this stuff. Of course, we got support, and then our live training we do every week. So we'll come over here. We'll go back to apps, and we're going to go to the AI lead capture builder. Okay, and it goes over here. So I was playing with this a little earlier, so I've saved a site, and it's pre-filled everything here. So I'm going to delete this real fast, and we'll start over. Okay, so it works really, really simply. So let's do this. I'm with the live audience right now. So remind me, guys, out in the audience, what are some niche markets you'd like to build a lead generation site with? So if I could build you a lead gen site, what market would you like it to be in? Give me some examples in the chat here with the live audience. And for those watching this later, I'm here with our live show. We do a live show every Wednesday. Subscribe to the channel, by the way, so you can attend the next one. And then I'll pick one of these, and we'll do a lead generation website. Okay. Okay, cool. Affiliate marketing, weight loss, dental, natural healing, law of attraction. Okay, let's do this. Let's go for natural healing. Let's go for natural healing. So I'm going to say we need two things. We need the market. So we'll just call it, why not? I'll just put natural healing. So, and then we'll say demographic is, just for fun, I'm going to put women over the age of 50. Okay. And so then we're going to click the button here. Now there's some advanced features. I'll not cover that today. This is for advanced training, but we're going to click fill form. And then now the AI has gone to work, and you'll notice that it has now come up with 10 problems and goals. So people may want to relieve chronic pain, boost the immune system, reduce stress and anxiety, improve sleep quality, enhance cognitive function, support digestive health, manage weight, increase energy levels, promote healthy skin, and strengthen cardiovascular health. And you'll see we have the benefit for each one of these problems or goals. Okay. So we're going to save this. Now you can edit these, by the way. If you don't like it, you can just hit the button again, and it will regenerate. And you can, if you want to try different problems or goals, you can also edit these. So if any of these you want to manually put in, you can come in and edit them. All right. But now we've got everything set up, and also we'll pick our language. All right. So we're building in English, but so we can do in Americanized English, UK English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, and Dutch. I hope to support more languages soon, but we can come down here and we can save our results. All right, and that says click here to move on to the next step. So we'll do that. So what it's going to do now is it's going to dig in deep. And what it's going to do is research every one of those unique problems and goals and the benefit. And then it's going to create a more detailed plan. It's going to create essentially like a lesson plan for all the free content that it's going to be doing. And it's going to make 10 lesson plans. And each one will be a title, and then there'll be the material that should go in there, an outline of what that lesson should be about. Okay. We're going to be using this to create content, to create training, and create helpful stuff that we're going to give away using what it comes up with. And so let's take a look and see. It's still writing it right now. It's still, because it's quite a bit of research it's actually doing. The AI is researching for us. And so here's the first one, Introduction to Natural Healing. So you can see the outline that is created for that. The Power of Plants, Herbal Remedies, and it's created an outline for that. The Introduction to Massage Therapy and an outline for that. Balancing the Body. So this is about traditional Chinese medicine. It's come up with an outline for that. Mind over Matter, the power of the mind-body connection, and it's going over that. And you can see it's going to do this, and it's going to generate. It's actually going to generate 12 of them. So it's 10. Our core 10 plus 2 extras. So we have an intro lesson and a conclusion for a total of 12 lessons. So we're going to let it do that. I'll come back on screen, and oops. That process can sometimes take a few minutes because it is actually doing quite a lot of research and doing steps to come up with these. And each one of these becomes a lesson in a free training course that you get to give away. So you can literally just give this away in order to get people to join your list and become a lead for you and your business. So whether you have products or services related to natural healing, or you want to promote other people's products or services as an affiliate, this is going to give you a complete course that you can give away for free to get them to join your list so you can promote those products or services. Make sense? The beauty of this is we also set it up so that every piece of free content is loaded with ads for your services, for your offers. So while they're going through their course, they'll see ads promoting your product or service or your affiliate offers. Also, this is going to be used to create articles. Should you choose to buy one of our add-on packs, if you want to buy our traffic packs or our content packs, we will use those 10 problems and goals to write content around this. And every time they're browsing one of your articles, they're going to see ads promoting your free course. And then when they're reading your free course, they're going to see ads promoting your products or services that you have for sale, right? So they come to your website and read an article. While they're reading that article, they see a little ad that says, hey, get this free course. They click it, they join your course, and now you promote your products or services. And you can do it in the course itself. You can do it through a follow-up email sequence, and you can do it on the landing page. Right after they opt into your free course, you show them an offer. So immediately when they subscribe, we show them an offer. Then through email follow-up sequences, you show them that offer over and over again. And in addition to that, while they're going through your free course, you keep showing them that offer so that they buy your stuff or the offers that you're promoting as an affiliate. That makes sense? Now, let's go back to the screen and we'll show what we've got so far. Okay. So there's lesson 7, lesson 8, lesson 9, 10, 11. So it looks like it finished. Okay. So those are our 12 lessons. Now, each of these is editable. So if you come in here and you decide you don't like this one and you want to edit it, you can. If you want to edit the outlines, they're all editable. Okay. Now, at this point in the process, we have a choice. So we can come down here and we can now launch our lead generation business, either with a quick site build. So I could click this button and I'll quite literally be able to just go register a domain name. The AI will help us pick a domain name, and then it will build the entire site for us. The other option we have is to edit step by step. If we want to be part of the process, we want to actually be involved in the material, the lessons. So as it builds out and publishes these lessons, if we want to be involved in that and we want to edit it as we go through, we want to work with the AI to build our content, you can go step by step. If you'd rather let the AI just do it for us, we can click quick site build. So for the purpose of speed today, I'm going to click the quick site build. But if you go and click this one, it'll take longer, but you get to be part of the process. You get to edit everything. You get to be part of it and be engaged with the AI while it builds it. But today, I want the instant, the quick, the easy solution. So here's the easy button. We're going to click quick site build, and it's building it. Now it's going to redirect us in a moment. So it's got to work. The AI has now gone to work while we kick up our feet and go take a break. The AI is building all that out. It's building all of our squeeze pages. It's building all of our sales pages. It's creating our content, creating our course, doing all that stuff while we wait. Now, we now can come over here and we can register a domain name. So the AI, I'm going to say it's a course. So the AI is now going to help us pick the perfect domain name. So I'm going to hit submit. And we'll give it a moment to find some domains. And here we go. So it picked 20 domains. It's recommended for us to check. We then click this button here, and it's now going to bulk look them up. It's going to look all these domains up and find which ones are available. So, oh, I was doing this earlier, but here they are. Here's the ones it's checking right now. So you can see as these, as this little animated things go, it's searching. It's looking for what available domains there are. Okay, there we go. So you can see these come available, like Natural Remedy Course is available. Healing from Within, oh, that's taken. Natural Medicine Course, that's kind of cool. earthshealingways.com, I like that. Mind Body Healing Course, Natural Remedy Course, that's available. Harmonize with Nature, that's also kind of cool. That's available. Natural Healing Explorations is available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick, let's pick Earth's Healing Ways. I like that. I'm going to pick that one. So all we do is we come over here, we click available, and it's going to now start the process to register that domain and build our site. This part's easy. We're just going to click next. It's actually going to give us some other domain suggestions to give us other options if we want, right? It's got all these other options if we wanted to. I like the one we got, so we're just going to stick with it and go next. Now, you can also come and use your own domain name. So if you already have a domain name that you have registered and you want to use, you have that option. You'll see down here, you can just click this link right there where it says click here. You click that, and then you can instead use your own domain name if you've registered one somewhere else, okay? Or we'll come up here. We're going to select AI lead capture. That's the kind of a site we want. We click next. And it's going to go to work. So it is now going to register our domain name. There we go, success. And it's telling us the process. So now the AI goes to work. It writes all of our squeeze pages. It writes a sales page promoting why someone would want to join our free course. It creates an offer page. It creates content. It does everything. It publishes it, launches it, registers the domain name, and then you're just sent an email so you can just go log in and get started with your brand new business. It's all there. I'm going to show on screen in a second. I have a site I built a little earlier. So the site build process can take as little as 15 minutes to as long as a few hours. It varies depending upon the demand on the system, but then it'll be ready. So I already prepared one. I'll show that on screen so you can see an example of what it does. Now realize, you also have the option to have the AI build you a logo. If you wanted to create your logo, you can have the AI create video courses for you, audiobook courses for you. It can write a 30-day email sequence for you. It can write your blog posts for you. You can order a traffic pack and have it write a full 90 days worth of blog posts that will kind of bring traffic to your website. It can do all of this automatically. But let me show you an example of what one of the sites that the system builds, what it looks like. So we'll go back to the screen. And here's one here. So I built this earlier. This is a course about training your puppy. So you see that logo? Created by AI. This domain name, Smart Pup Training, registered by AI. It was found and registered and set up by AI. All this copy that you see here, these headlines, the AI wrote it. This was hands-free. A human did not write this. And it's good. It is really good. All of this done and written by the AI. So this was designed as an example of how you might sell a dog training service, right? So we can imagine, so we called it Bill's Dog Training Service. So I don't have a dog training service, but if I did, I could make a course like this to bring leads onto my mailing list so that I could get them to pay me to help them train their dog if I had a dog training service, right? This is an example. This can be done for any service. So the AI did all of that. And let's keep showing you what comes with one of these sites. So this was done, all written. The whole thing was written by AI. So, and you'll see this, it says right here, click a link below to get started with your free training. The beauty of this, these are 10 squeeze pages. Every one of these links goes to a different squeeze page with different unique copy. Each one is written to be specifically towards a problem or goal in that market. So let's click this one right here. Elevate your bond, unlock harmony with your pup. Teach basic commands, feel the joy of seamless communication, and forge an unbreakable connection. I think I'd want that with a new pup, right? Well, a human didn't write that. This was written by AI. So all of this copy. Break free from the frustration of misunderstood cues and unruly behavior. Imagine a world where you and your furry friends share a seamless language, a bond so strong that every interaction is a moment of joy. Amazing copy, written by AI. Subscribe now and transform your relationship. Communicate effortlessly and experience the pure bliss of a well-trained, happy companion. Ready to transform your bond? Click the button below and unlock the secrets to teaching your dog basic obedience commands for unmatched communication and joyful companionship. And if we click get started, there is our lead form. Every person who fills this out ends up as a lead on our list. Let's say your business needs a phone number. That can be added here. You can add a phone number so that you get name, email, and phone if you so desire. There's more copy. All of this written, published, designed, and put online by AI. Right? And then again, we got the button at the bottom for them to opt in. So the cool thing about this is you have 10 of these. So you have your sales, your homepage with all these sales copy, and then you have 10 completely separate squeeze pages. Here's another one. This one is written to solve a completely different problem or goal. You can tell by the copy. Silence the chaos. You notice how much different that is? Experience serenity at home by putting an end to excessive dog barking. Embrace a peaceful and quiet living environment today. Find bliss in the silence. Transform your home from chaos to calm. I love that. That's such great copy. Ready to enjoy silence? Click the button below. And then, of course, right there, they can join. Okay. So again, realize this can promote any kind of product, any kind of business. Your customers have problems and goals that they're trying to solve. This new lead generation site will create 10 separate squeeze pages specifically designed to create emotionally compelling copy for 10 different problems or goals that your market is trying to solve. Then it will put it all together, create a course that you can give away, help you create the content that you need to share in social media, and so that Google will rank your website, and it does it all hands-free. That's what PushButton AI does. And this is our new lead generation builder. So it will build a complete lead generation machine, put it online, publish it. You just have a simple login and password to log in and immediately get started. So this is what it builds. And I know our PushButton AI customers are excited to get this released. So if you are an existing PushButton AI customer, you have this now. Everybody who joins our early access program, we release the new features of our builder to you as we create them. And so this is now released and given for free to all of our PushButton AI current active members. If you're a current active subscriber, a current active member of PushButton AI, you get this for free. Now, if you're not yet a customer of PushButton AI, I want to remind you that you can become one. We have a special private early access program. It's at the time of this video. As I record this, we're not open to the public, but we do have a private early access program. And you can find out more about that by scheduling to get a demo. You can do that by going to pushbutton.ai/demo. pushbutton.ai/demo. When you go there, you put in your name and email, and then make sure you watch the short video and book your time. You definitely need, on the next page, you're going to book your time to sit down with one of our experts. They'll do a live demo so they can build a site together with you. If you want to see what a site in your niche would look like, they'll work on that together with you, show you how it works, help you understand how it's a great fit for your business. And then you can join our early access program. And so to do that, again, go to pushbutton.ai/demo, watch the short video, schedule yourself in our calendar. Slots are limited, so there's a limited number of slots available. So make sure you schedule that and take a look at the calendar. Hopefully there'll be something available for you. And that's how you get it. Now, let me show you something else about the sites that are built. So here's once someone opts in, right? So when someone clicks get started and they join the list and become a lead, they're going to go to a page that looks like this. And this promotes any offer you want. So if you have a business right now, this page will promote your business's products or services. So they opt in here, sign up, and it redirects them and sends them here. And you can see what this is. This says, unlock the secret to a joyful, well-behaved family pet. Discover how Bill's expert dog training transforms your furry friend into the perfect companion. Again, Bill's expert dog training. I don't have a dog training business, but if I did, this is what it would look like, right? And then this image, this is an AI image created by AI specifically for this page. All this copy promotes my company. So this would promote your company, right? And then this copy here, the call to action, the copy on the button, all of it is written by AI for you, okay? So this button would click to go to your product or service. It could go to your shopping cart, could go to your calendar booking page. Whatever the call to action is that you want to send someone to buy your stuff, or maybe you want to promote an affiliate product, this button, when they click it, they will go to your product or service. And you'll see there's more copy and then a second call to action here. So all of this created by AI. So we have a special offer page, we call it Offer Page Builder, that you'll be getting access to, but that's how it works. So they read an article. And here, let's go. I'm going to go back. I want to show you an example of an article. So if we go all the way down to the bottom, here's your articles. All of these articles were written by AI. Each of these images, these are AI images. So let's take a look at this one. So this is an example. All the images created by AI. It actually finds a relevant YouTube video that helps your reader, puts it on the page, writes all the article, this whole article, all written by AI. So with our system, we sell what are called traffic packs, and you can have us create these for you. You'll end up with 100 of these. You'll have 10 what we call pillar posts, which are long, valuable, important pieces of content. And then every day we'll post another article just like this one to your website, all designed to help you establish yourself as an authority and get traffic. And then what will happen is all throughout your pages are going to be links to your products or services to get people to sign up to your list and buy products from you or your affiliate products if you're promoting an affiliate offer. So all of this ends up being done for you by the AI. And I want to remind you, if you'd like to join the early access program, go to pushbutton.ai/demo and put your name in. You're going to have to put your name and email in to get in. There'll be a short video from me. Watch that video and book your time in the calendar. That's how you can get in. It's not available to the public. You can't just come buy it right now. At the time of this video, we are in private early access. So if you want access to these powerful tools, then you got to register for your demo and talk to one of our experts. And then they may invite you into our early access program. And there you go. So this is the modern way to generate leads. It's to use AI tools like PushButton AI to build it all for you. Let it build your lead generation machines. Let it create your videos, your audios, and everything else. And then let it publish content that attracts traffic so they join your mailing list and become leads for your business. And the whole thing is automated. So let me show an example real quick too of what the videos look like. I forgot about that. I'll show you an example right here. Okay. So you can have a video lesson created by AI. And so here, we'll go here. Hopefully you can hear this.
Find undervalued stocks. How to find the best insider stock picks. Investing in the stock market can be a daunting task, especially when trying to find undervalued stocks to invest in. One of the most
You can see
effective
here,
ways
this is a
to identify
10-minute video lesson, all created by AI. And then, of course, up above, if we scroll up, there's also an audio version. So we'll go here.
find undervalued stocks, how to find the best in company's financial and market performance. This involves analyzing the company's financial statements, including its income statement.
So you get audio lessons or video lessons or both that you can add on to your websites, in addition to everything else that I showed you. And then, of course, you can do a lot of other things. And then here's an example. Let me pull this up. This is from another customer's site, an example of the email. So we actually have the AI write for you a 30-day email sequence. You can see it starts at day 1, and there's day 2, day 3, day 4. Everyone is written by the AI for you. You can copy and paste it into any email service to send emails. So if you have an email autoresponder service that you're using, you just copy and paste this into it. And if you don't yet have a service, we can give you one as part of this product. So there you go. You have 30 days of these email sequences. So that's pretty powerful. And let me show you an example here. So here's one of our articles that we wrote. This is an AI written article. And we're going to do a quick word count just so you can see an example of how comprehensive they are. So this is a word counter. I'm going to paste the article in here. This is at wordcounter.net. It counts words for us. You can see this article is over 2,500 words in length. Comprehensive, valuable, useful, helpful content that is loved by the search engines. There you go. So let's do this. We're going to go to the audience for a quick round of on-topic questions, and then we'll be doing Ask Me Anything and wrap up the show today. Today's gone long. We're running at 2 hours live with you, the audience, today. Every time I go live, in my mind, I think we're going to be on for an hour. So that's always the intention. And we end up here for 2 instead. But hey, I'm here because I just love doing this. I love helping entrepreneurs like you, and I enjoy it. So I'm glad to be here, but we will be wrapping up in a little bit and heading out of here. So ask any on-topic questions you have about this new builder. Maybe you're an existing PushButton AI customer and you want to know a little bit more about this new tool, but it's released. It's now available in your members area. So you can build this. And again, you just select the AI lead generation builder is your option you want to select from your members area, and you'll get access to this. And then starting right now, it's on the lineup. We hope to launch this tomorrow. And maybe it might get delayed a day or two, but in the next couple of days, we're launching our AI traffic packs, and you'll be able to start ordering those from within your members area as well. So the AI traffic packs are exclusive only for PushButton AI customers at the moment. In the future, we may offer them to the public, but as of right now and for any time in the near future, they're only available to PushButton AI customers. Okay, so producer Nick, are you still out there?
Yes.
Okay, we've gone so long, I'm out of coffee. So
oh man,
I'm gonna switch. We'll switch it up to much more healthy water. Any questions out there?
Yes. So Daryl says, is there a way, say, if you just want a 5-part course, but you still want to keep the rest of the content?
You could, you just unpublish the last 5 lessons. So the builder makes 10 lessons, but you can use or not use as many of them as you want.
Okay. Oh, we have a few people had mentioned that it looks like there are no slots when you go to put the demo website. So they can't book their demo. And so it looks like December's booked up, and then it's not rolling over into January, so they can't find slots in January.
Okay. Yeah, I think, how will I say this delicately? It depends on how you answer the survey. Depends on what priority you get on the calendar. So Some people may see openings and some people may not. Yeah.
All right. So this is from Nevada Crystal Premium, and they say, all of this is good. How can we get traffic? Better yet, which paid platform for traffic?
Well, that's the traffic packs, right? So at the beginning of the show, I talked about that strategy for making, for figuring out all of your keywords, figuring out the search intent, and writing content. That's a traffic strategy. So you can do that, or you can buy one of our traffic packs. So we do have the traffic packs. Again, they'll be available, fingers crossed, tomorrow, but certainly within the next few days, we're gonna open that up, and you can buy those as additional packs, and we'll implement that for you. Or you can follow the training from earlier in today's lesson. So, and if you, by the way, if you want to come back and rewatch that, this is recorded and it will be in the channel. So it will always be here in the channel. You can look in the channel under our live tab to see past live sessions. So if you want to come back and rewatch that to learn more about how you can do it yourself, or you can, hire us to do it for you.
All right. So Clove says, what are the differences that are generated on the site when we choose the type of website? What if we're not sure which type to choose because we might offer all of them on our site?
Okay, so the two we have basically two different builders available right now. One is our course builder, and the other is our lead generation builder. Okay, the course builder is designed if you want to sell a course. So let's say you want to start a new business, and your business is that you want to sell courses. You want to charge people money for access to robust training, right? That's the course builder. If you want to generate leads to promote affiliate offers, or you want to generate leads to promote your own business, then you want the lead generation builder. And you make that choice. I can show you on screen. It's in your members area. And you do that. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here, I'm going to have to go back. Let's go back. Bear with me while I do that. Okay, so you'll see here under apps, you want your lead capture, and I may rename this to lead generation builder, but your lead capture or lead generation builder, this is the one you want. That's if you want to promote your own business, or you want to get leads to promote affiliate offers. If you want to sell courses, like you want to create an e-learning business where you sell online courses, you select this one. So it's all about the purpose of what you want to achieve. There you go. What's next?
All right. So, this is from Blake, and he says, off-topic question. I never saw an email notice for last week's Wednesday training. Did I miss it, or was there no broadcast?
We did a webinar last Wednesday instead. So last Wednesday, we did a webinar instead of our normal YouTube training.
All right. Linda says, when creating a course, does AI put in the legal disclosures, or do I need to get a law firm to do this?
Well, we automatically create your terms and conditions, your privacy policy, and the different disclaimers that you have. But realize that we are not an attorney. We don't give legal advice, and you can't rely on them as legal advice. So if you're concerned about that, then yeah, you would need to, hire, have your own legal counsel look at those things. But we create them purely for ease of use and purely for informational purposes only. So those pages, that doesn't mean that we are giving you legal representation for those pages. We just build them to make it convenient for you.
All right. I think, okay. We were caught up, and then one more popped in from Brian, and Brian says, what is the market value of a 10 lesson course that you generate?
So if you're selling courses as a course business, the way that we teach you to do that in our training, I suggest you charge as little as $10 and as much as $99 for one of those courses. So that's sort of the range, and it depends a little bit on the topic and if you're going to be putting any extra effort into making the course like adding to the value of the course. So, but again, I cover that in our training. You should be able to see that in the training in your members area and I cover pricing and what are the different things you can do to charge more money. But yeah, I tend to say between $10 and $99. Yeah. And let's do this. So we're going to take a quick ad break, and I will be right back. And we're going to do any questions you might have. So ask me anything. You want to have any kind of a entrepreneurial, marketing, online business question, advice you might need, maybe give me your web URL. I'll go take a look at it and give you a site critique, whatever it is that I can do to help you. I'm here to do it. So while I'm here live, I can help you with any question you might have, any problem that you might have right now in terms of building your internet business or building and growing your business. Or maybe there's a goal you're trying to achieve and you don't know how to achieve it. Ask me anything, and I'm going to do my darndest to help you. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back to help you with that. And that is if it's going to cooperate here. Let's see. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here, stand by. We'll bring you the presidents back. Here we go.
The presidents, celebrities, or characters in this video are all fake and generated by artificial intelligence.
You know, the other day while I was resting my eyes, I woke up to find that I'd built an entire online business.
Really, Joe? How'd you manage to do that?
Well, you see,
Wait a minute, Sleepy Joe. Let me guess. You had PushButton AI do all the work, didn't you?
That's right, Donald. It found me a fantastic domain name, built out a complete site, set up my shopping cart so I can get paid, and even wrote an entire email sales campaign for me, all while I was napping.
Well, I've been using PushButton AI too. And believe me, my new business, it's huge. The best. So much winning, you wouldn't believe.
This PushButton AI sounds phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It's almost as genius as I am.
But with better hair, no doubt.
Guys, all this talk is boring to me. What everyone needs to do is click the link of this video and go to the masterclass to see how to use this powerful technology to build their own profitable online business.
Well, if Elon says it, it must be worth a shot.
You're right, Barry. Everyone should click the link right now.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Joe, but this masterclass sounds like it's going to be huge. Absolutely terrific. The best masterclass ever given, probably.
Okay, guys, how about we hit that link? Time is money.
And we're back. So, Producer Nick, do we have any more questions that I can help the audience with?
Yeah. So George says, can we choose to build a course, then later on switch to choose to promote affiliate offers?
Well, if you're a premium subscriber, we have 3 levels of membership. We have Lite, which lets you build one business. We build and host it for you. So we build it. We cover the cost of all the plugins and themes and tech that you need to launch your website, and then we host it. And that'll be for a single site. If you sign up for our premium level, which will give you unlimited site building. So you can create as many as you want. So if you're a premium member, you can build a course business today. Tomorrow you could build a lead gen business. Next week you could build another course business. The week after that, you could change your mind and try to build a completely different business. And in another week, you can make an affiliate one. The point is it's unlimited. You can make and we'll host and build an unlimited number of them done for you. And then, of course, also our ultimate level comes with unlimited business building as well. So based upon what level you're at will determine whether you get one or unlimited number of sites. Okay.
All right. I think you just answered. Well, Martin says, what is the cost of membership?
That depends upon the options that you select. So I think the best way, if you haven't yet attended one of our webinars or been on one of our demos, is to book a demo and spend a little bit of time with one of our experts, and then they'll put together the exact right package, because there are things to add on. We have what we call add-on packs, traffic packs. Some people might want mentoring. Some people want to hire one of our consultants to actually help them implement and build their business. So it depends a little bit on those things, on what you want. So realize we're in early access. We're not open to the public. So I'm selectively looking to work with people that I can help be successful. So we're very methodical about trying to help people and give them just the services and products and help that they need to ensure that they're successful. Because I'm looking for testimonials. That's my sneaky little secret. Right now, in early access, we're letting people in before we're not ready to launch to the public yet. And so when you join early and you become part of that, you're going to have access to things that the public, when we launch to the public, that they will never have. So that's kind of why we have you attend one of our master classes or webinars, or you attend a live demo, so you can learn all about the different options and features and how our early access program works. So to find out pricing, I would say book your demo or attend one of our master classes, and you'll learn all about it there.
All right. Linda says, can AI help to create virtual reality games / training?
Well, our system does not create virtual reality games. So I would not be surprised if there's a tool out there that does that, but ours does not. Yeah, ours is not built for making virtual reality games. What we do is build like business assets. Like we build websites, we build sales pages, videos, training, articles, all that kind of stuff, logos, that's the kind of stuff that we build. What else? You still with me?
Oh, yeah, I muted myself because I was having a coughing fit and I forgot to unmute myself.
Okay. Yeah. So now I don't feel so bad. So it's not just me doing that today.
Yeah. Anyway, Clove says, what can I do to earn a scholarship to PushButton AI?
Well, chat with our team and talk to them about that. So, yeah, that would be, I would say, and you'll learn how that program works.
All right. I think it looks like we're caught up.
Okay, cool. I just got a virus alert over here. Okay, no, that's just an ad. My antivirus system trying to tell me to upgrade. No, thank you. Okay, awesome. Well, then this is the final round of questions. And so if you need any help from me, I'm here to help. If you have some questions about how the AI lead gen builder works, what it does, when you should use it, anything like that. Those of you who are PushButton AI customers, if you need any strategy, any consulting about what to do with your PushButton AI sites, how to make them successful, let me know now. We're going to be wrapping up in just a moment. And I want to do a final reminder to subscribe to the channel. So you'll see down below a subscribe link. Make sure you turn the notification bell on. So that way, next time we're live, you'll get a notification and you can come join us for our Wednesday shows. So you'll see that down below. Of course, like today's video if it brought value to you. If you liked hanging out with me today, then give the video a like and let the YouTube algorithm know that it's worthy of spreading around out to everyone else. With that, we're going to do our final YouTube commercial. So I'm going to push out YouTube ads in just a moment. Let me know, do you get an ad? And if not, are you a premium member? And if you do get an ad, what's the ad for? All right. YouTube has inserted ads. So some of you may be seeing me. Many of you may not be. So if you're seeing ads, you don't hear me. But if you're not seeing ads, let me know. Tell me in the chat, no ads, and then let me know if you're premium or not. I want to see how many people it's not showing ads to. So just pop into the chat, let me know no ads, and then tell me if you're a premium YouTube subscriber or not. And then if any of you are back, let me know what kind of ad you got today. So that was our final round of YouTube, our YouTube ad test. Okay, so Tia got no ads, but is not premium on YouTube. All right. Thank you for that. And don't see anybody else answering yet. Okay, no ads, not premium. Okay, so it looks like a few of you did not get ads. Okay, 3 no ads and not premium. Wow, YouTube's doing a horrible job of monetizing itself. Which, by the way, who's interested in how well this channel is monetizing? Anybody curious about behind the scenes, like how much money that we actually make from the channel? I don't know how many of you are interested in YouTube, but I love YouTube. It's been a really important strategy for me in different businesses over the years. And yeah, so we've monetized this channel. And I thought in the future, it might be a good, like a little case study. But okay. All right. A lot of you didn't get ads. So if any of you did get ads, let me know what ads YouTube showed you today. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you for all your answers, by the way. Thank you for that. So, okay, well, yeah, it seems like there's some interest. So I may be doing that. I think what we'll do is we'll maybe do a little case study. So I have a particular milestone I want to hit. So as soon as we hit the milestone, maybe we'll do on the show, we'll do a little mini case study of, how much does a small channel make from their videos? So I'll show that to you, because really we're a small channel. I mean, we only started this a few months ago. I think we're climbing up to almost 5,000 subscribers, getting close. But yeah, at this point, we're still a small channel on our way to 100K. That's the goal, right? And YouTube is definitely a long game. I don't know if many of you know much about YouTube marketing, but YouTube is definitely a long game. It requires discipline and consistency, even when you put out videos. And producer Nick can testify to this. He's involved with this quite a lot. How many times, Nick, would you say you put out 10 videos? How many of them actually take off and do any decent volume? Like if you're between putting out shorts and longs and everything else, out of 10, how many of them do you think get decent volume?
About 2 or 3.
Yeah. So, so it's easy to get discouraged and go, YouTube hates me, but they don't. That's just the game. The YouTube game is one of consistency and, discipline of sticking with it. So, cool. So I see Dick asking, with almost 5,000 subscribers, are we making money from YouTube? Yes. Some of you would think it's a lot. Some of you may think it's a little. So I'll reveal all when there's a particular milestone I want to hit. Once we've done that, I'll reveal everything. I'll show you how much the YouTube channel pays out. So some of you may think it's a lot, and others might be surprised that it's how. I'll say more later, but yes, I will reveal what we make, but not today. All right. Producer Nick, did we have any other questions come in?
That's it.
Okay, cool. Well, then on that, we will be heading out of here. So I want to really thank you for joining me on these live shows. I like hanging out with our community. We're building a nice little community, starting to see a lot of familiar faces showing up week after week. And for those of you who are now become part of our little community here, welcome. I am glad you joined me today. And I hope to see you next week on next week's show. I'm going to wrap this up by reminding everyone, if you're not yet a PushButton AI member, I would recommend you go check out the demo. So we will have one of our experts jump on live, screen share with you, and help you see how PushButton AI can help you launch and scale your business automatically by having AI build everything for you. It's just push button simple. It creates sales pages, squeeze pages, logos, articles, videos, audios, emails, you name it, all the stuff you need. It creates it, publishes it, launches it, sets up your website, registers your domain name, and hands you the keys so you can get to the fun part of driving traffic and making money. And we can even help you with that with our AI traffic packs. So check it out. PushButton.ai/demo is where you can learn more about that. And with that, producer Nick, thanks again for all of your help getting the show rolling each week. And everybody else, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
You can now launch your own online business with the click of a mouse. Sounds crazy, right? Guess what? It's now possible thanks to our game-changing AI software that's helping beginners build a successful online business. If you have tried and failed at building an online business or you've got no idea where to start, there is good news for you. We are entering a new exciting era of AI, and I'm here to teach you how to use it to build and grow an online business. Because I'm handing you a blueprint, a business in a box powered by AI, and it's called PushButton AI. Imagine a tool so smart it does all the heavy lifting for you. Builds an info product business, sets up hosting, launches the website, and even crafts engaging email sequences. Here's the thing. This isn't like anything else out there, and this is based on what's working right now. PushButton AI is based on my experience of generating over $100 million over the last 20 years and helping over 81,942 customers build and grow their own online businesses. If you'd like to find out more about this, register now and dive into my free live demo to uncover strategies and traffic tricks that will pivot your business and skyrocket your online business from surviving to thriving. Imagine what your life would look like today if you bought Bitcoin when it was $1. You now have the same opportunity with PushButton AI since nobody else is doing this. Don't miss out this time.
Get a member of PushButton AI, then what are you doing? So I would like to invite you to a free masterclass. We're going to be covering in detail how to create an entire digital online course, an entire business, in fact. It can be set up 100% using AI. And if you'd like to attend that free masterclass, what you're going to want to do is head over right now to pushbutton.ai/free class. In that class, I'm going to show you how we can help two different kinds of people. Number one, if you've got a business and you want to add training, courses, or information to your existing business as a new profit center, or maybe a way to add value to your customers, then I'm going to show you how to do a detailed 10-module training course, including 50 to 60,000 words of content. Have it set up and built for you by AI. Also, if you're trying to start your first business online and you're looking for a great business model to make some money online, then PushButton AI is the right solution. And I'll show you how you can use this amazing tool to build an entire business like that. In a snap, PushButton AI will build an entire course for you, create video training, audio training, write your sales page for you, write 30 days of emails for you, create your logo, build your website, set up your shopping cart, set the entire thing up, create a members area so that people can pay you to get access to the course, and you get to charge money and keep all the profits. It's quite easy. You answer 2 questions and you hit a button and it literally does everything for you. A logo, a 30-day email sequence, your sales pages for selling your product. It creates the entire training course that you can charge money for. It installs your website, sets up your hosting, launches your site. It even helps you pick the perfect domain name, all powered by AI. You just literally log in and start up your brand new business. So attend the free masterclass. I'll show you a live demo of how it works. I'll explain the entire business model so you can see exactly how does it work and how do you profit. That's pushbutton.ai/free class. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. You'll see it down below the video down there somewhere. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, and actually we'll make sure that you're notified next time that we go live. We release content all throughout the week, by the way, so we have videos on additional strategies and tactics we'll be dropping to you all week long. Check out all of our useful content. Head over to pushbutton.ai/free class if you're not yet a customer. Every paying customer We're going to be taking today's training. We'll take all the prompts, all the resources, everything that you need to use it, and we're going to put it in your paid members area. So you'll see it in your AI profits course inside your members area. On that note, I'll see you there. Bye for now.
The presidents, celebrities, or characters in this video are all fake and generated by artificial intelligence.
You know, the other day while I was resting my eyes, I woke up to find that I'd built an entire online business.
Really, Joe? How'd you manage to do that?
Well, you see,
Wait a minute, Sleepy Joe. Let me guess. You had PushButton AI do all the work, didn't you?
That's right, Donald. It found me a fantastic domain name, built out a complete site, set up my shopping cart so I can get paid, and even wrote an entire email sales campaign for me, all while I was napping.
Well, I've been using PushButton AI too. And believe me, my new business, it's huge. The best. So much winning, you wouldn't believe.
This PushButton AI sounds phenomenal.
Oh, it is. It's almost as genius as I am.
But with better hair, no doubt.
Guys, all this talk is boring to me. What everyone needs to do is click the link of this video and go to the masterclass to see how to use this powerful technology to build their own profitable online business.
Well, if Elon says it, it must be worth a shot.
You're right, Barry. Everyone should click the link right now.
I can't believe I'm going to agree with Joe, but this masterclass sounds like it's going to be huge. Absolutely terrific. The best masterclass ever given, probably.
Okay, guys, how about we hit that link? Time is money.